Hi, English 3P Honors. This is Miss Alba, and I'm here today to, first of all, congratulate you on having finished your Harlem Renaissance inquiry. At this point of the class, we are almost in our second month of quarantine, and this has forced all of us to think different about how we learn and why we learn. And for me, it's also taught me a lot about why I teach and how I teach. And so translating the moment to our new context, it's been difficult. But this project, I really enjoy it. This is a project, the Harlem Renaissance Inquiry is a project that I do with my students, whether we're in quarantine or not. But I love this project because it's very self-directed, and it also helps you learn new 21st century digital literacy skills as well. So we have been learning about movements, and one of the most important movements in the 20th century was the Harlem Renaissance, and it's influenced us throughout the last century and continues to influence us today, I think. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to tell you how we're going to close your inquiry. So first of all, I want to tell you your projects were beautiful. You did a stunning job, and let me just take you to some of the projects to our Padlet to give you a moment to appreciate how amazing this all is, how it looks. So as you can see here, we had an amazing array of products that you all decided. Some of you decided to do videos, and some of you decided to do websites, and you played with your technology, and some of you did Powtoons, and all of that really goes to show how exciting it is that even though we're not in school together, this is also wonderful that to see how much you guys are giving each other props and appreciating the work that everybody put into it. Look at this, wonderful. So what we're going to be doing today, now that we've done all of this, whether you worked as an individual or as a group, you are going to turn in a reflection. Reflection is very important to inquiry. The purpose of reflection is to really internalize what's the point and what's the learning. So for me, what's the point and what's the learning? We are going to go back. So today's assignment is for you to go to our Google assignment for today. Today is Friday. There we go. Okay, I forget what day it is. Okay, we're going to view the assignment. And this is a new assignment, so there's no student work. But all of you have a copy of the project rubric. So your job today is to take a look at your work with a critical eye. And you are now going to reflect on your inquiry project. You're going to use the rubric, and you're going to tell me how you feel that you did in your inquiry project. So this is the video with directions. So I'm going to open up this document, and I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. So as you look at your project, what you're going to do is you are going to, first of all, take a look and think about the requirements. So I wanted you to think about organizing, whether a project is an essay or a website or a video. Organization is key because you're building something that you want people to be able to understand. If there's no organization, it's confusing, and we don't care after a while. It's just the truth. So what you're going to do is, for organization, there's 3 levels. So 3 levels are the following. You're either on target, you're above target, you feel like you exceeded, or you're below target. What I want you to do is you are going to identify where your group is at. All you have to do, if you just feel like you're at a 4, I mean, above target, you can think about it as a 5. On target is a 4, and below target 3. If it's not there, then it's a 0. So what you're going to do is you're going to decide, okay, so how did I do on organization? Did my project identify a clear, focused, and maintained area of inquiry about the topic of study? Were the sources that I used connected and organized in a logical order? So if I feel like, yes, I'm just about here, I'm at about a 4, then all you're going to do is you're just going to highlight where you're that's where you're at. If you were amazing and you need to let us know that you thought you were amazing, then you're going to tell me, I thought we were above target. I thought my project not only identified a clear, focused area of inquiry, but it was unique, and I used sources that went above the requirements because, and you just fill that in with whatever you think. Okay, for evidence, if you used 5 sources, you're above target, right? A minimum is 3. On target, maybe, on target is 3 to 5. Anything under 3, that would be below target. So how was your evidence? So same thing. If you're if you're on target, you highlight where you at. Highlight where you're at. How'd you do? Or maybe again, you're over here. If you think you're over here, justify it. What's your rationale? Prove it. If you're over here, explain what happened. Tell me what's the area for improvement. If you feel like you're not very creative, or maybe this is a part that's really interesting to hear. The creativity, maybe you're like, my project was not very visually exciting. I did not put much effort into being engaging. I just wanted to get it done. That's cool. Awesome. I'm okay with that. That's where you're at. That's where you're at. So wherever it is that you are at, once again, do the highlight and break it down. What'd you do? I will not give you a score on your project until I get this. True story. It is that way. In fact, you might be deciding your grade. Yeah, I might look at these and I'm like, yep, they are right. That is exactly what we want you to do. Is I want you to advocate for where you feel like your score is, to think critically. And if you think you're at a 5, my goodness, wonderful. Let me know and I'll think about it as I see your project. So with that said, that's the instructions. I hope you're all well. I miss all of you so much, and I'm excited for next week because we are going to start on one of the books that you will not only read this year, and this year it's kind of like the baby read, because this is we're going to read The Great Gatsby. And so we are going to do that together, and it will be a lot of fun. It would be more fun if we were at school, but we're going to learn about a new literary movement called modernism. And I encourage you, if you want to learn a little bit about modernism, they're a really wonderful project with Emily to check out their project, to get a preview of what is modernism. Where did it go? Modernism. I gotta find it. Where is modernism? I don't know where it went. Emily. Check out Emily Lou's project. She has a wonderful introduction. There it is. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Emily Tan and Celine. You have How is the Harlem Renaissance a Form of Modernism? Thank you. They break it down really well. So take a look at their project. They have a beautiful Prezi. I'm going to heart it because it's pretty. That's all for today. I'm signing off. I miss you and have a beautiful weekend.